Microphone just changed its location, okay? As you may see, the bed is still there where Stitch is, and the giant Jigglypuff is still where it is on the couch. Now, in my last videos, few videos back, I did a video of why music theory is needed. And I want to show off an example of the reason why we need music theory. Now, I have to do this quick disclaimer because there is a licensing issues discrepancy when you look at websites like Ultimate Guitar. It's not the official sheet music or tablature of said music. It is written by somebody who quote unquote knows music theory and written it out for y'all so yeah, you're able to see it. However, sometimes there's a lot of discrepancy when it comes to looking at it because some people may get some wrong grammatical errors when it comes to it, alright? And this one is a really good example. So we're looking at John Legend featuring Janae Aiko's song, You Move, I Move, 2020 album. Once I listened to it, I was like, I need to learn this. And you see this error. A lot of errors in this. This is supposed to be meant for guitar. It is supposed to be on cable 4. So the key of You Move, I Move is a B. But I'm going to look at this as if I am looking at this in D sharp. Now you're going to see why I had to pause for a second because of this D sharp. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video a simpler way to not have your brain to be icky on there. So let's look at the notes that are on here and I'll show you the error of said piece. So we have D sharp, G minor, C minor, G sharp, and A sharp. Now when you're writing in any scale, you have to have every 7 notes present. And as you may see, we have a little bit of discrepancy when it comes to a G minor and a C. I'll tell you that. Because look, we have another G. We have a G sharp. So that means there's 2 G's in this piece. So if we're looking at this in the right composition style, this G minor will be a F double sharp. Yeah, I'm going to keep this grunt here because it's very interesting. And then we have this C right here. So normally the C is the 7th degree, but it's minor. It is normally the 7th degree. Any major scale is normally diminished. So that means this one has to be called a B sharp. B sharp, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna hate this. And with G sharp and A sharp, they're right, working in said scales. How do you write this F double sharp minor? So this is how this looked in theory. Here is B sharp, what it looks like. Yeah. Alright. My brain hurts. Alright, so the chord progression that is happening in this song all the way, it is 1, 3, 6, 4, and 5. So if you are, say, playing in a group or with a band, you are going to get a little bit confused because you're looking at this and you don't know which one is the 6, which one is the 4. It's really confusing, especially if it's in the key of D sharp. And here is enharmonic needs necessary for said music because it keeps it simplified, which will change D sharp to, drumroll, E flat major. A little bit confusing to you? Now, let me show you what it looks like if it's in the key of E flat. So G minor will be a thing. That will be change because G minor is in there. And so we'll see minor. That works. So the only thing that really will be changed, it is the G sharp and the A sharp, which will change G sharp to A flat and A sharp to B flat, which will work in the scales of said song because B flat, A flat, E flat are all in the key. Yeah. Okay. I had to make sure in my brain. So this would look like if it was actually simplified with the right chords. Interesting. Very simple. Very, very simple. But, and since I'm saying that this is in Actually, the key is actually in B, but since we're using guitar lingo, since yeah. But that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, comment down below what you think. Is there anything that I need to add on to said this? Showing you this little sample of why music theory is important and how you able to detangle the mess that is on certain websites that are not the official sheet music to said songs or transcripts. These are people who are transcribing it. And comment down below if you want to have a nice, better in-depth of music theory. Until next time, I gotta go edit this video.
Hey, you thought this video was over, did you? No, it's not over yet. But there is something that I do need to quickly talk about in this video, where there's a factor that I forgot to talk about when it comes to websites that do have the basic algorithm things when it comes to making, like, quote unquote, their interpretation of said sheet music. And that is that it doesn't have the complete music theory coded into it. It will have basically the basics of it, because not a lot of music will use double sharps or any of that. They won't use like theoretical theory in it. So they basically went with the basic of music theory. So that's why you don't see the double sharps and the double flats in said music, because they want to do the basic. And since the coding don't know what to do, they will just go to the most logical one that will work. Even though for someone who does know music theory and all that, it will be weird and wrong in their end. Factor I forgot to end while I'm editing this video. So this is the true ending of the video, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm going to talk about the Grammys. There you go. Now that it's over.